We can't hide from it or ignore it. It's woven into conversations right now in coffee shops, bus stops, the office lunchroom, at the gym, and at the dinner table. It's the lead, or at least the undertone, to every news story from every TV station or magazine we hear from, and it's being analyzed, speculated, punditized, and bloviated more than perhaps any known change in history. It's global, yet its impact is with everyone we know, and most definitely hitting our own home as profoundly as anywhere else. And what is it? Well, it is the economy. And we're being told that it's bad, we're in crisis, it's tough, it's crashing, downturning, and tumbling out of control to a place unknown. The proverbial they would have us believe that wherever we're headed, it is indeed much worse than we are now, and that the only thing we can do is simply hold on. Now, do you really believe all of that? I don't, and in fact, I believe we're actually experiencing the potential for the greatest transfer of wealth in history. Not only are we in for change, but change for the good in many respects. But before I go on, allow me to briefly introduce myself. My name is Steve Daly. If you've heard of me at all, it's been through books, radio shows, or audio programs where I've addressed small business owners as a business coach. For over 25 years, I've worked with business leaders that are seeking a dramatic launch from being a best-kept secret to being known, profitable, and climbing to dominance in their respective marketplace. Through those years, I, of course, have sustained my own business practice as well and have had to ebb and flow with the times like the rest of us. There have been real estate peaks and valleys, an oil bust, a technology boom, then a technology bust. Stock market records at both the highs and the lows, huge businesses going down like Enron and MCI, huge businesses rising from obscurity to world changers like Microsoft and Google. The impact of 9/11, the rise and fall of political influences and assaults, retaliating efforts and reinvention of what we have always called the American dream. I can't say I've seen it all, but I can say that if ever there was a time to be a student of what works and what doesn't work in business today, well, I've been there in the front row and taken notes. So what does all that mean to you? Well, if you're listening to this right now, you're either already involved in network marketing or seriously considering getting involved. And what has attracted you to the opportunity of network marketing is that it looks like it contains the possibility for you to take control of your financial destiny. You recognize that if you continue to leave your financial future in the hands of your boss, the whims of an uncertain economy, or the government, well, you might as well attempt to navigate a tightrope blindfolded. So is network marketing a good thing right now? And if so, why is it? Well, for the next few minutes, I will help you answer those questions with some observations from my perspective and some reasoning that I know will make some sense to you. And if it does make sense, my invitation is for you to pass this message to others that you know. After all, if you know a secret that can help someone where they hurt the most, there's no honor in keeping it a secret any longer, now is there? Let's take a look at some facts about our economy right now. First, it is a new economy. It's not a bad economy. What we are experiencing is massive change and correction that will be permanent. This is not going to go away if we wait long enough, reversing itself back to the refreshing way it used to be, like a bad head cold. No, the way it used to be is gone. Easy access to credit and manipulation of the credit system has been found out. It will be corrected, and it will never be the same. Our access to goods and services will never go back to exactly the same as we've enjoyed in the past, because it's now too expensive for big retailers to carry large inventories without the luxury of leveraged credit, or manufacturers to bank on predictable demand for new goods. The disintegration of large employers has left thousands jobless and even more concerned about whether their job or marketplace is indeed soon part of history. And that disposition won't change for generations, if not forever. These things are forming the next economy, the new economy. These changes are only bad if you expect them to go back to being the way they were. But they are good if you recognize there is tremendous opportunity in change, always has been, and always will be. Another fact spills out of what I just described, and that is this: the way we have relied on preparing for our financial future has been clearly and involuntarily restructured. Many Americans have lost between 15 and 60% of what they thought they had put aside for so-called retirement. That now means that those same people will either have to supplement current incomes or go back to work full-time after enjoying an all-too-brief rest. Meanwhile, where to go for employment if it's needed is a serious question with no clear answer. The unreliability of large and existing employment options is making self-employment look very attractive. I'll rely on my own wit, thank you, is now the battle cry. Finally, literally pouring out of this huge shift in our economy are innovative efforts to cooperate and leverage relationships, both personal and business. Networking for both personal and business reasons has never been more vibrant and often enabled by the power of the internet. Social networks and business networks and connectivity is exploding and multiplying at an incredible rate as people are clinging to who they know and trust to make their most important decisions. So what does all this mean to the network marketer? Well, in a phrase, huge opportunity. For starters, network marketing has been quietly maturing over 60 years. Manufacturers of goods and services have discovered that going direct to the marketplace pays off in both rapid time to market for their products and much larger and more consistent product volume. By using margins that are typically reserved for middlemen to instead pay for and motivate word of mouth and people-to-people marketing, well, they can create the ultimate win-win. And the bottom line? Network marketing is and has been proven and is now poised as an attractive option for any provider of goods seeking marketplace dominance. And for the networkers, network marketing also provides unparalleled security and rapid access to personal business ownership. For the now eager wave of newly unemployed people seeking to recover losses on their investment portfolios, coming up with the money to invest in a traditional business startup is both risky and daunting. Enter network marketing. Low startup cost, abundant support resources, proven model, attractive products, limited marketing budget needed. It's the perfect low-risk business startup scenario. And finally, there is the consideration of time. Time is precious and we are urgent. In network marketing, it is very common to generate large supplemental incomes on a part-time basis. Some even find that full-time income on part-time effort is possible. This is hugely attractive for the now urgent demand for generating new income streams felt by your neighbor, your family members, perhaps everyone you know. Now, make no mistake, network marketing is not get rich quick or is it get rich easy, but it is proven. It's legal and effective as an attractive alternative to supplemental income, particularly in light of our new economy. So what's next? And what should you do? Well, if you're currently involved in network marketing, I encourage you to seize this moment in time like never before. You will find not only a receptive marketplace of people looking for a business opportunity, but also many new hungry consumers seeking streamlined access to products and services offered by people that they know, they like, and that they trust. And if you're considering network marketing, I strongly encourage you to get back to the person that directed you to this message. Ask some questions about the company they represent, the products they're distributing, and their candid view of where they think their business can take them. If it sounds good, don't hesitate. I encourage you to recognize that you've been fortunate enough to stumble upon a solution truly made for this new economy. Think about it. Most of us have lived to discover that what we thought was reality has been revealed as a paper house. Each of us, like never before, is holding squarely on our shoulders the responsibility to not only respond positively to the changes in our new economy, but resist buying into the doom and gloom perpetuated by the media. We have not only the responsibility, but the opportunity to engage in known, productive, and trustworthy avenues for taking care of our financial needs. Network marketing is one of those options that not only qualifies, but it's proven and ready for this rare moment in time. Needless to say, your future is in your hands. I encourage you to make a decision that will allow you to reflect back on this time as the time that resulted in your greatest accomplishments. Good luck to you and great success.